government says it is spending $90 million in the procurement of 4 of the 5 core textbooks for second cycle institutions. 11 local printing companies have been contracted to print 4 million textbooks for the country. Here's a report by Daniel Latte.
The textbook development and distribution policy for pre-tertiary education mandates government to supply all textbooks to second cycle institutions. The President, John Dramani Mahama, announced it will be printing 4 core subjects for the first time from 11 local print houses in Ghana. The courses covered are English language, mathematics, integrated science and social studies.
We are printing core textbooks this year. All of them are going to be printed locally. In another year, when we decide to print elective subjects, when it's time to print elective textbooks, we will also print them locally.
But how much will it cost to procure the 4 million textbooks for the whole country?
So far, we have a range. You cannot be sure about the exact figures because the procurement process is underway. At this stage, it is too early to know how much this will cost. But I can tell you that we have a range. We have a range between these textbooks alone will be between 70 to 90 million Ghana cedis.
The Ministry of Education, led by the Deputy Minister Samuel Okudzeto-Ablakwa, toured the printing houses. He added government had no plans to engage foreign companies on the printing of the textbooks.
Meanwhile, the Ghana Printers Association and converters say it will be difficult to meet the requirement if government does not place orders in time. Now, according to the president of the association, James Apia-Beko, it takes time to procure the right paper for the textbook production.
Most printing houses in the country are currently working under 40% capacity. This informed government's decision to start printing locally. About 4 million textbooks are expected to be printed for the September 2016 academic year for a 5-year period. The managers say though they will comply with the directive, government would also need to place orders on time.
We are more than ready to provide 100% of what is being spoken about. We do not want to wait until 2 weeks to the time of delivery of the books to the schools to be told you are to produce books tomorrow.
The Book Publishers Association also say price margins after the printing would be determined by the vagaries of the environment.
If the local conditions warrant that the books will be slightly more expensive, I honestly believe that the government should have reasons why they would want to buy books at slightly more expensive pricing, because